think here the key or the pressing issue is, or the fundamental issue is the change management piece. So if we collect the data, if we have the information, and now we implement all the AI capabilities that any system could have, the ones we have at Salesforce, and the management then of the sales teams start to rely on this AI to control the salespeople, this is not going to work. So what is the best strategy is really relying in the data, relying in what the system is trying to tell you, or the guidance is giving to you, to, as Elaine said, to sell more, is to really leverage this potential, not use this as a control tool. The team needs to see this as a benefit to them. Is this, if the sales guy understands that he sells more and gets more quota done and gets more commissions, so the systems needs to be aligned to that. So this is the strategy. If everything is aligned to the same direction, it's going to work. If it's not aligned, then forget it. You can have the best data, you can have the best systems, you can have everything. It's not going to work because the human element on that is going to prevent that to work. Okay. And then as we were also talking here, you said, Danielle, previously in the study, that a salesperson needs to have certain capabilities or some training or some elements as a behavior to sell. So I think data and AI and the tool is another, as you also mentioned, another capability that people needs to develop and needs to use, and needs to incorporate in the, I like to call it as a continuous improvement. So as we move on in life, things will appear, and I need to bring this to my personal life and leverage my capabilities on that. So I need to rely on that, but also, as Elaine said, the human factor needs to be there. And we use it internally at Salesforce. And sometimes Einstein is telling me, you will not sell this opportunity because this and that, or the probability is very low. So it's also a competition for me because I want to beat Einstein. But it's not only to beat Einstein. I need to think about what do I have to do to increase this scoring, right? If Einstein is saying we don't have many references in this industry, so I need to think what is also important for this customer that I need to bring into the table to avoid the customer comes to me and say, I will not buy from you because you don't have references in my industry, thinking the B2B business. So the human element needs to be there, but I need also to look into the data, into the recommendations, and then absorb everything and bring it to life. I think this is the main thing. And then one final topic that I want also to comment on is, I was having a customer meeting this week, and the customer said, look, now that you also use Salesforce, tell me how much time did you invested to prepare this meeting? And then I stopped. I was thinking, so, but how much time invested on that? We use some capabilities of Einstein, of recommendation also on what is the best next product and stuff like that. So, and then I was sitting there and thinking, I don't remember. I think it was minimal because all the content came to me to prepare for this meeting. And I was telling him, I say, it would look like it's not true, but it's true. I was meeting your team to prepare for the meeting, but I was not wasting or using my time here to create PowerPoints, to create a pitch. Einstein told me everything I should use with you. Of course, I'm not using everything, as you also said, Danielle. I don't want to pitch all our products to them. So I was also using this knowledge that Einstein brought to me to use in the meeting. So I think, as Elaine said, you want to better prepare using this data, but you also don't want to invest too much time researching. You want the preparation should come to you. So this is also part of the change management. This is also part of the project. This is part of also the strategy that is going to work the best. You want your salespeople in the streets or online now and selling and talking to customers, not wasting time on PowerPoints, researching and stuff like that.